What up, though? Adriane Mayes, your AI genius, going live and going to walk you through the transforming the mortgage industry with the billionaire mortgage broker TNT, Thuan Nguyen with Loan Factory. Loan officers, we want to be our bespoke billionaire best. And with Adriane Mayes, AI genius, mortgage broker, and literally had a meeting with this amazing billionaire mortgage broker on Thursday, February the 29th. Check out at Adriane Mayes on YouTube to see the actual, replay. But it's of the billionaire mortgage broker. TNT is what I call him. But Thuan Nguyen, I know I'm saying his name wrong, but he's the owner of Loan Factory. And he has actually today, in any mortgage loan officer that wants to learn from the best, the bespoke billionaire best, follow the best. He's already had 11,000 loans closed in 2021 and 2022. So how would you actually go to a webinar of his? You would actually go to loanfactory.com, and we're going to do this together because, again, the epiphany today at 3:14 a.m. is the meeting that was actually held on Thursday, February 29th, really wasn't for TNT. It was for Adriane Mayes, the #1 mortgage platform. I have been doing research on the conversion mapping strategy. Thank you, Billie Jean AI marketing program. So in regards to trying to get that work done, realizing Adriane Mayes, you're an AI genius, the mortgage broker. You met the billionaire mortgage broker. That is me. You have the free technology. You have free training from TNT. And I'm going to take it to you now. We're going to go live. Free marketing support, free underwriting support, no monthly fees. You have 100% commission, a flat fee. And I looked a little bit more on YouTube in regards to what this entails for a loan originator. And it buys your time back. You're learning from the billionaire and the best. You have lower rates to compete. You close loans faster. They give you a loan assistant. You work with the nation's top mortgage company. In addition to the top company I used to work with is one of the top partners with Loan Factory, Rocket Mortgage. So you work alongside the top of the upper echelon, and they give you all the help, the automation, the AI, and Adriane Mayes is going to come in with the genius. I am going to come in for being the Change LLC and my why, because we care foundation. So you can actually schedule a one-on-one meeting like I did with TNT, and I appreciate your time, my friend, in regards to soon partner, in regards to just having that time for me on Thursday. And I'm late running into your webinar, but just the achievements that you can have with the loan origination with Loan Factory as a mortgage broker as well. They give you your own loan off the website. They're a training academy. And so here is the details of becoming a loan officer. And all of this information can be found on loanfactory.com. It goes over the compensation. It goes over the steps to become one, as well as the webinar for today that was scheduled here. So when you want to go and get in touch right with TNT, and we're going to do this live, you'll come to loanfactory.com at the bottom. So we're going to do right now, a specific time, and we're going to go in live to TNT just for the groundbreaking on March 4th, 2024. Knowing what now finally some a little direction from Adriane Mayes in regards to growth and the direction of how we're going to become this billionaire, and creating AI revenue multipliers was a blessing for building the team with Being the Change LLC. So the great thing is we already have the tax extraordinaire. I was talking to my business partner, Anika Gaines, earlier today, and we have over 700 clients already. And just the feature of being able to set up an email feature that notifies our clients that the rate has dropped, like that's in itself is an opportunity. So this is how you would actually get into the webinar. And you have to receive the registration, and they say, thank you so much. And then you have to go log into your email to log into the webinar. So let me log into my email here quickly as we actually prepare to see the direction of the best pricing, best customer service. Stayed up last night. I'm going to talk through this while I'm pulling up my email. But I stayed up yesterday and went a little bit deeper into why being a loan originator with Loan Factory was a good idea. And the main things that I saw were a lot of the challenges that I had when I started my company, stepping out in 2021, starting Being the Change LLC. And so I thank TNT for helping, loan originators that are just starting out and need that guidance, need that automation, need that marketing help. Maybe they didn't have it before, but when you have things that can grow in time, and that's what AI, automation, and ads are available. And that was honestly the opportunity I was providing for TNT. But TNT told me, hey, I got something for you, buddy. So I'm trying to get into the meeting here, guys. So bear with me as I'm currently trying to go into my email account here. And so hopefully, as we grow, as we build, with Loan Factory, with TNT, with the best, and being able to hopefully log into I'm not sure if I'm able to log into the live. So isn't that great? So that plan went to where it went. But what I'll do is I will pull up the benefits that I went through in regards to making this decision last night. Like I said, on my page, I went a little bit in regards to the details of Being the Change LLC, the mortgage brokerage of Adriane Mayes of the AI Genius. And so the great thing is I can't get into the webinar, but I showed you the steps on how you would actually get into the webinar for Loan Factory. So as you can see here, this is the YouTube page here of @Adriane Mayes, where you can actually get information, receive the whole series that I had with TNT, just transforming as we're here live, but the transformation of the AI revenue multipliers, as there's a whole series in talking about the pitch to the bespoke billionaire, Mr. TNT, Thuan Nguyen with Loan Factory. So I would love to be able to get into the live, but unfortunately, there's the link that I'm received via text message. Isn't that amazing? So I will be able to bring up the live here. Give me one moment as I bring up the page here. Thank you so much for your patience. As I wanted to show the transformation, my number being 34 as a delta. Today's March 4th. I thought that would be kind of cool just to be able to, do both. Give me one moment. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Okay, we're going to try it again for Google Meet. I tried Google Meet on the first time with TNT when I had the meeting, and it was different. It was pretty cool. It was make sure you're the meeting code. I think she sent me the wrong meeting code. Okay, so what we'll do is, let me try one more thing. I'm gonna try the Google Meet code that they provided before to see if that would actually be able to get us in the group here. If not, you were able to kick it with me for a moment. Adriane Mayes. Let's see here. Nope, that one didn't work. All right. So what we're going to do is, like I say, we're here at Adriane Mayes. And make sure you check out the video, the most recent video here today of Being the Change LLC. And we'll end out on that. Just a little representation of what the mortgage brokerage is.
Follow the smart money. That's what many investing experts tell the average Joe to do to be a successful investor. Yet.
Attention mortgage mavericks. Are you ready to break free from the ordinary and skyrocket your closings with the power of AI? Imagine ads so compelling that your clients can't help but stop scrolling and start dialing. We're here to transform your approach with the sharpest rates and service that shines brighter than the rest. Join us to become the mortgage broker of choice, where excellence meets innovation. Let's not just close deals, let's create legends. Step into the future with us. Compare, convert, create. Being the Change, LLC stands as a beacon of innovation in the mortgage brokerage landscape. With Adriane Mayes at its helm as an AI genius and a visionary mortgage broker, our mission transcends the conventional boundaries of real estate transactions. Venturing into a realm where passion, innovation, and a deep-seated belief in the power of individual action converge to redefine what's possible. Our philosophy: At the heart of Being the Change, LLC is a core value that resonates through every aspect of our operations. The conviction that individuals driven by passion can indeed forge a new path and create a better world. Our journey has been enriched by collaborations with visionaries, both celebrated and unsung, who have dared to dream and act towards making substantial changes, big and small, in the world around them. Our role in the world. We position ourselves not just as a mortgage brokerage, but as a catalyst for transformation. Our approach deviates from traditional transactional relationships. We're not about fitting into predefined boxes or simply getting the job done. Instead, we embody the spirit of change. Channeling our expertise and innovative AI revenue multipliers to empower real estate professionals and, by extension, their clients to envision and realize a future without limits. Our tribute, Being the Change, LLC, is a homage to the Mavericks, the rebels, the thinkers who see the world not for what it is, but for what it could be. Our existence is a tribute to those who have left an indelible mark on the fabric of humanity. Yes, stamped from the beginning, but owned it. Designed their reality overcoming limiting faith, family fears, fitness, and finance, some of whom have passed on, yet their legacies live through initiatives that echo their groundbreaking thoughts and actions. We believe that if these trailblazers were to choose a program in today's world, it would align with the innovation and foresight of an AI genius. Our message: we celebrate the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, for they are the ones who see things differently. Unbound by conventions and with a disdain for the status quo, these individuals challenge, disrupt, and innovate. They are the ones who refuse to be ignored, for their actions and ideas propel humanity forward. In their defiance, their creativity, and their relentless pursuit of progress, we find our inspiration. Our vision, Being the Change, LLC, is more than a mortgage brokerage. It's a movement towards embracing and fostering change. We champion the belief that those who are bold enough to envision a different world are the ones who bring it to fruition. We invite you to think differently, to join us in this journey of transformation, where together we can redefine the future of real estate and beyond. Here's to the dreamers, the doers, the believers in change. Welcome to Being the Change, LLC, where your vision for a better world finds its home, and your capacity to make a difference is limitless. Being the Change, because we care. Think different. I can, I will, I must. Let's go.
Okay, so while that video was playing, guess what? Was able to get into the meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in so we can actually allow everything to go live.
Is a lot of money. And that's why I keep telling the loan officer out there to wake up, to stop using UWM, because you're losing so much money every transaction. You send loan to them, you enrich them, you give them, they make so much money on you. I mean, why can't you be smarter and pick the best lender for your clients? There's no reason you should not. I even encourage my loan officer to send loan to Provident Funded. Any lender, as long as they give it the best rate, we pick it. Why not? And that's why Loan Factory is famous for having super low rate. We beat everyone. So by joining Loan Factory, you have low rate to compete. You have to be willing to compete.
I do have another question. So you mentioned that the Rocket obviously offers a more competitive pricing, but one of the biggest things is that I've used other lenders or other banks in a sense. The reason why I do tend to lean a little bit more towards UWM is how their streamlined processes, right? And sometimes working with other lenders, the expectations are not necessarily met, or which looks bad on us as a loan officer. So sometimes you do bite that bullet a little bit, whether it's the pricing and so forth, if you know that you're going to get done at a much faster pace, or if you know that you can actually get in contact with the underwriter, right? Because some of them, sometimes it's like an act of Congress just to get a hold of them, right? So how's mortgage?
Oh, they are. I would say they are the same or better. Before the ultimatum, I was the number one loan officer with both of them, so I know both companies very well. I know them very well. So I would say Rocket. I still like Rocket more. I can share with you more about Rocket as we move along. Okay. But right now, personally, I send 70% of my loans to Rocket because many reasons. Their price is always on the top. Their underwriter always accessible. You can call anytime, talk to them anytime. They give a 10 basis point special right here. They give a 10 basis point special, and I pass it to you. Loan Factory, we are big. We negotiate with them for a better pricing. And when I get the 10 basis point special for every single loan, I pass it to you to help you out. So that's why you can see Rocket has better rate right here, right? There are many other benefits. They have 18 underwriter who will prioritize our loan. They will underwrite our loan before everyone else. They give us no EPO. So that rate right now are high, right? And at any given time, the inflation might drop and the Fed might cut the rate, and the rate will drop and people will refinance, right? So right now, a lot of us are afraid of EPO. But at Loan Factory, you don't have to worry about EPO with Rocket. We don't have to pay EPO if the borrower refinance with someone else, not Loan Factory.
Okay. A quick question on the Rocket Pro.
Yes.
Rocket Pro that have 1% down for
the
loan.
Yes.
How do I get that from Rocket Pro?
Yeah, we can do that. You can put 1 to 3% down, 1%, 2% to 3% down. Rocket will rent 2%. They will give away 2% to the borrower, and the rate gonna be good too. They will not hit the borrower if the borrower have low rate or low credit score, like 620 or more. There's no adjustment based on credit score. So it's called Purchase Plus, and it's very good. Let me show you that one. We call that Purchase Plus. Wait, it's just One Plus. I'm sorry. So here's the One Plus program. Buy a home with 1% down, lender give you 2% rent, and you get low rate even though your credit score is low at 620. So this is a lead funnel that you can run. We build lead funnel for you. So the consumer will see this and say, "Oh, yes, I want to buy an occupier. Yes, I want to buy the home 360,000 or less. My credit score is 620 or higher. I put in my zip code. Let's say this, and then what is your income? Is it under 143,000? Yes. And then congratulations, you're qualified. And then the consumer will enter the name, and you capture the lead.
What's the max amount that they would participate?
The income has to be 1/3, depend on the county.
Right. No, what I mean is the 2% that they're going to contribute for the grant. What's the max amount that they would pay out?
7,000.
Okay.
And then there's another program by Provident Funding. They will contribute 10,000 if you live in an eligible census tract. So there's a lot of great program. You will see. We are rolling out with Provident Funded. But let me go back here. Thank you. Yeah, to be honest with you, do not send loan to European. Wherever it is, you have to shop around. That's my advice for you. If you submit loan to European and you're not shopping around, you are losing a lot of money, and you are not protecting your clients. You're not trying to give your client the best deal. And I think that as a good loan officer, if you want to be successful, you have to have the fiduciary duty. You have to protect them and give them the best deal. So you have to use a pricing engine. You have to compare the rate every day. That's my advice for you. The client can see that. And I think most of the loan officers who are not successful, because they don't show to the client that they try hard for the client, and that because of that, the client go away. So many of us, we lose all our clients. At Loan Factory, at my client, I keep all of them. 80% of my clients are from referral and return clients. I won't allow them to go away because they know I work so hard to give them the best deal. I work very hard. Whatever we do, they know that we are looked out for their interests. So that is my advice for you. The reason I become number one, because whoever works with me, they know me. Of course, you can say that, oh, rate doesn't matter. Rate does not matter. But that's wrong. Who would not care? Who would not want to have the better rate, right? You save $100 a month for 30 years. That's $36,000. Who would not care on that? Of course, if you have great service, that's good for you. It's good. But you still have to fight so hard to give your client the best rate. So that is my advice for you. If you're still working with European, you need to watch out. You need to use a pricing engine to compare and try to give your client the best rate. And that come out to your profit too. If you compete, you need to give up some of your profit. So if you get better pricing from the lender, you have more room to compete, more room for your profit too. So, okay, so let me continue. As you can see, our pricing is super easy to use, right? It's super easy to use. And then you can compare different pricing. You can compare 2-3 rate here, or you can compare with 15 years, 30 years. You can click here to compare. You see option, 3 option. You can see the saving down here. So we allow you to compare. And then after you compare, you can email, you can share to the client. Or if you need to post the rate online, you can even click here on the link here, or you can copy link here to share with your friend, your family, your broker. Information is on your fingertip. You control everything. So you can check the fee. Everything is so easy and fast. You click here, you see all the fee. The client can see the same thing. Remember, this is the client portal. We will build a website like this for you. They can see the fee. They can track the rate. You can track the rate for them, or they can track the rate as well. So let's say your client, a client that get the rate at 6.5. They want to refinance at 6%. No point, no cost. But then right now there's 6,000 costs. So what you can do is you can create a rate tracking here. You can say, oh, let me know when rate hit 6% with zero cost or $500 cost. And here's my email or phone number. And the client can do this, or you can do this. And the reason why I become number one loan officers is because I have 20,000 clients, and each of these clients, I create a rate alert like this, so that when rate drop, some of my clients will get notified and they will call me, they will reach out to me. So technology is amazing. I can allow them to fill out the application here or check to see if they qualify. They can click here and they can enter their income 7,000 and then DTI 51%. So there's not, this borrower doesn't qualify. So Everything that you want to do or consumer want to do, they can do it easily at our website, and we will build this website for you. And then they can you can even promote your rate by clicking here. You click in here, you can download the let me see. You can download this image, and then you can promote it. So there's a lot of tools to help you. So this is just the pricing engine. Let's say the borrower, they check your rate at your website, they like it, they fill out the application, right? They say, oh, I want pre-approval letter. This is my email address, right? And then they enter their information, right? So we create an account for them. This is the application that they need to fill out. The application is super fast and easy. As you can see, we fill out everything for the borrower already here. Everything fill out. We only need to know how soon do you need the pre-approval. How do you hear about us? And then next. And then borrower information. We have some information already. So the consumer will answer the application. As soon as the borrower create a website, an application at your website, you will be notified on your cell phone. Okay, our system will notify you and say, "Hey, Kevin, there's a borrower fill out application. You need to check it out." So then you go to you log into your prospect pipeline. You can see the borrower fill out the application 33%, for example. So you can see the borrower fill out application 33%. So you can click on the application and then call the borrower and say, "Hey, I saw you filling out the application. Do you have any question for me? If you need help, let me know." You can guide them every step of the way to ensure that they can finish the application and upload document for you. So at Loan Factory, our software, we break it out to 3 pipelines: the leads, the prospect, and the loans. So the prospect is an actual application. We call that prospect. If we have the application, we call that prospect. If we don't have the application, we call that leads. And if the borrower is in contract or their refinance ready to be submitted, we move it to a loan. We convert it to a loan, like right here. You can convert to loan, and then your processor will pick it up and submit the loan to you for you. So your goal is, I see there's some noise. Can you mute it, please? Can someone help me mute it? It's a little bit noisy. Thank you. So at Loan Factory, we have 3 pipelines. And when the loan is ready to be submitted, you convert it to a loan, and the processor will submit the loan for you. You don't have to worry all the way until the loan is funded and you request your permission. So you will work on the lead and the prospect pipeline. But when the loan ready to go, then the processor will jump in and take care of the loan for you. So at Loan Factory, we call the process. We call our process at do-it-yourself mortgage. Do-it-yourself mortgage. The borrower will do everything for you. They check the rate on your website. They fill out the application. They monitor the rate. They upload the document. You will go in, review the application, review document, full credit report, calculate DTI. That is your job, right? So that you can advise the client. You pick the lender, you create rate alert at our website, and then you tell the borrower to monitor the rate every day. So this is what I do. When the loan is ready to go, I create rate alert, I pick the lender. So I call my borrower and say, hey, I'm gonna submit the loan today. Within 24 hours, the lender will approve your loans. Meanwhile, I created a rate alert. The system will email you every morning the rate. So every morning, please check your email for the rate. If you don't understand, let me know so I can explain. If you want to lock the rate, you let me know, I lock the rate for you. But it's important for you to watch the rate and tell me to lock. It's just like when you buy stock, right? You need to monitor the stock price and tell me to buy. You know, you know what you want to lock at. You tell me to lock for you. So you ship everything to the borrower. Let them do everything, right? They monitor the rate, they fill application, they upload document, they tell you when to lock. And because they do everything, if something happens, if they screw up, it's their problem. It's hard for them to blame you, right? If they fill out they put in wrong information in the 1003, it's their problem. They fill it out wrong. If they don't monitor the rate, they don't tell you to lock, that's their problem, right? You tell them to monitor already. So, and then when the processor submit the loan to the lender, we have a process that when the underwriter approve the loan or suspend the loan, then the processor will have a meeting with you. They go over the condition with you to make sure everyone on the same page. And then they will work with the client to help you clear the loan, move it all the way to funding. And they will escalate to you if there's any issue. So any question on the loan process? Any question on what I have discussed so far?
No question on loan process, but with regards to the pricing, it showed 1 point back. Was that lender paid or borrower paid?
That's a good question. At Loan Factory, we set $250 lender pay. But you know that in this market, it's hard to make $250. So we allow you to switch to borrow pay and charge less and make less. So you can switch to borrow pay and make 150 or 100 or even 50, whatever you want, so that you can win.
Correspondent pricing?
Correspondent pricing, we have the same pricing at wholesale, but because it costs the company more to do a correspondent loan, so we charge you $300 extra on the correspondent loan. So instead of $595, it's $895 per correspondent loan. But it's optional. You don't have to send loan to correspondent. Okay. Thank you.
I got a question. So yes. for the processing team, how does it work? So technically, let's just say they get a list of conditions, clients send it over to them. Obviously, I'm sure they're reviewing it. If there's anything that needs to be addressed, are they actually reviewing it, or are they just submitting what's been?
They have to review it. They have to review it. So we track the turn time on every processor. We measure the performance. So they have to be smart. They have to be good to help closing the loan quick. We will not allow them to blindly submit the document to the lender without reviewing it.
Okay, so is that something that the LO has to approve first? Meaning, let's just say we're going 1 year tax return on conventional loan, and the client accidentally sent in 2 years. Is that something that that needs to be signed off by an LO prior to submission to the bank?
It's up to you. You can sign up. You can tell your processor to let you review before they submit. But they also know. They also run AUS. They also run AUS and read the finding before they submit the documents.
Okay.
Yeah. And you will pick the processor. You will work with one processor only. We don't give you too many processor. So that way you get to know the processor really well.
Okay.
You work together as a team. And I know that some of you prefer to process your own loan, and I advise you not to. The reason is when you process your own loan, there's many problems. The first problem is you cannot spend more time on originating, on the networking, on bringing the clients, right? The second problem is, let's say you are on vacation or you get sick, no one help you. But here you have the processor take care of the loan for you. The third reason, when you work with the processor, the client actually trusts you more. They like you more because you work as a team. There are two people helping them, not one people. And think about this. If you by yourself, your image is not big. But if you work in the team, your image is bigger. You are more credible. And the client feel better too, because sometimes they cannot reach out to you. They can reach out to the processor, right? It's better for the client.
All right.
Better for you too.
I got one.
Cost you only 500. Yes.
I got one last question. So I know that you guys do offer some sort of like mentorship program where you partner up with the top producers, right?
Yes.
Which is one of the main things that I'm looking for, if I am going to make that switch in a sense, right? Because my ultimate goal is to obviously elevate where my current situation is, right? As far as skill level, just overall, right? How involved are they? Are they just more so just overlooking on how you do your loans? Are they going to actually mentor you as far as like how to lead generate? Are they going to, teach you how to structure loans better? Like,
yeah,
how much involvement do they do on?
Good question. So at Loan Factory, you can join a team or you can join a mentor. And we let the mentor or the team lead decide what kind of service, how do they want to help you. So there are many mentor or team lead you can join. But then before you join, you talk to them. Say, hey, if you mentor me, what you gonna help me with? You can talk to the mentor, make sure you're on the same page, and then each mentor have different split. They say they help you, and here's their price. They want 20% or 30% or 40% on the first 3 loans or 5 loans. It's their choice. So between you and the mentor, you negotiate, you decide how they help you. We let you and the mentor decide. We just provide a platform to make it happen. We don't dictate that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Alvin. Hi, Adriane.
TNT,
Hi.
You can't get rid of me, buddy. Thank you again for Thursday.
Thank you.
So I think that you telling me Saturday was to show that I need to raise my hand to be a loan officer because it makes sense. All of the pain. So you kind of reverse psychology me. But I do have a question though. So in regards to when loan officers do want to transition, what have you seen like things, you have to kind of you have to have waiting periods when you transition from one company to another? Is there any type of, because I'm ready to get started tomorrow. So
thank you. So for transition period, if you are ready to leave your current company, you can just sign up with us. Easy, no transition period. But sometimes you have a loan that have not closed yet. So my advice is to stay with them until you close out the loan, get paid, and then you move to Loan Factory. But then during the transition, while waiting, let's say you have a new loan coming in, then you can send that new loan into Loan Factory under my name.
Okay.
And then a week or 2 later, after you're 100% onboarded, then we can move the loan back to your name.
Okay.
So that's what we offer you.
Okay. Yeah. I have one more quick question. So with myself, I have a business as well as a tax preparation business. So I have over 700 clients. So I was really wanting to take advantage of that rate, for the email when the rate drop or what have you. Is there a way where we can actually take our current client list and merge it with the CRM to be able to set it up for the email alerts to, let clients know when the rate drop?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
We allow, our software is really good. You can import your current clients into the system and create rate alert on all of them.
Okay.
And we have an IT department to help you if you need help with. Thank you, Adriane.
Thank you, Tia.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Hello, hi, Holly. We cannot hear you.
You guys hear me?
No, Holly. I think Holly tried to speak.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit now. Yeah, it's good now.
Hi, so I am brand new. Brand new. Matter of fact, I'm taking my exam this Friday, so I'm brand new. And so I feel good about it, but just a couple of quick questions for the rookies. It sounds like most of y'all have been doing this, or established LOs, and that's great. But for me as brand new rookie, my biggest concern, everything I've heard sounds great. I mean, the training sounds exactly what I need to succeed in this industry. But my biggest concern is I am literally changing careers, from I'm a freight broker in the logistics industry, completely changing careers. So during that transition process, I'll have no income until I start originating my own loans and being successful in this career. So because I know I'm going to be good at this. Number one, I know I'll be good at this. So how long do you think it will take, including the onboarding process, training, before income starts coming in? Once fully on board.
Yeah. So Holly, I have to be honest with you. Right now is a very difficult time for the industry, for the loan officers. Very difficult time. Not many transactions out there. No more refinance out there. Purchase also very slow. Not only that, but consumer getting more savvy, realtor getting hungry. They are even more hungry than us. So a lot of them start getting loan license as well. So they don't refer business to loan officer anymore. So we have to be ready. We have to be so good. If you want to stay in this business, if you want to be successful in this business, you have to be so much better than who you are now. I'm sorry to say that. That means you have to be so good that everyone that know that you are a loan officer, they remember you, they're impressed by you, they know you, so that when they or their family member or their friends need mortgage, they go to Holly. So you need to be so good. You have to build up your reputation that you have good rate, good service in your community. You need to target a particular customer base, a particular segment. You don't target everyone. So there's a lot of marketing that you have to do. You have to learn a lot. Of course, you have to learn, and it will take time. So I'm afraid that for you, it will be very challenging. And I do recommend you to get another job. I myself do the same. 18 years ago, I start a loan business. I didn't do well for 1 year. I gave up. I go work at a startup company full time, but then I still do this part time. I don't give up.
So
Loan Factory can help you. Loan Factory can help you close loan easily, quickly, and you still can work full time for another company.
Okay.
That's how good we are. Loan Factory can help you.
Yeah, you can make me that good, that quick. I love it. Yeah,
Yes.
that was the main question because I work full time, and so my husband needs to step it up, is what you're saying.
Yeah, perfect. So let me share with you. I told you earlier, Loan Factory, we have the model called do-it-yourself mortgage. The client do almost everything, and then the support team, the underwriter, the IT team, the processor, we all helping you make sure the loan will move smoothly to closing. Even though you are so busy, we still can help you. You do very little, and that allow you to build up your customer base, build up your reputation, allow you to learn, establish customer base enough so that, for the first year, you probably close one loan the first month, the second month, you don't close anything, the third month, you close one loan. It's going to be on and off like that until a year later when you stabilize, and then you start getting at least one loan every month, and when you feel better, when you stabilize your business, that's when you quit your full-time job. That's what I do. That's the same thing that I do. And the good thing is when you join Loan Factory, you will be helped by me. I will try to support you and help you. I care for you. I want you to be successful. I don't want you to see you struggle. So I will do everything possible to help you. And that, as you can see, I don't charge any monthly fee. If you work for another company, they charge you a monthly fee. They force you to buy all kind of software. You don't make money and you pay a lot for every month. That doesn't make sense.
Right.
But at Loan Factory, you don't pay anything monthly. Nothing. You don't close any loan. You don't pay anything. And even if you close loan, you pay very little. Compared to many, many companies out there, we charge very little because I want to help you.
Okay.
So I know a lot of hands raised up. Yet hold on a little bit. Let me finish up what we have to offer you, and then we come back. So just be patient with me a little bit more. Thank you. So here you can see. Let me share with you what we have to offer you. So we offer you the best free technology platform. You don't have to pay for the software. We provide you everything. You don't need to buy any software. And I would be helping you and training you. Okay. We have a marketing department to help you with marketing. We guide you, show you what to do. We give you the marketing material. If you need to create a customized image, they create the image for you. You tell them, hey, I want this image. Can you help me? If you record your video, you can send it to them and ask them to edit it for you. If you need them to create an ads campaign on Facebook or Google, they will do it for you. So we have a marketing department to help you. We have an IT department to help you with technology. We have support team to help you with any question you have. We don't charge you any monthly fee, no desk fee, no junk fee. We don't force you to close any loans any month. There's no minimum production requirement. You get paid 100% commission minus a flat fee of $5.95, and that means whatever the lender pay us, we pay you minus $5.95, and this is for 1099 loan officers. For W2, I go to that later. You also have to pay $500 processing fee, so the total is $10.95. Commission, you have to be either 1099 or W2. Most of our loan officers are 1099. In 13 states, you have to be W2 because of the state requirement. And I will share with you that soon. We have a company, we give our lead in 42 states. So basically in the past, when company have any new loan, I will be the loan officer. I process everything. It belongs to me. But because I want to help loan officers, so if we get lead in these 42 states, if we get loan in the 42 states, we give it to our loan officers as a lead. So these are quality lead because It's not a lead, it's an actual application. The borrower go to our website and fill out the application. And we call that lead, but actually it's an application. And because you do very little, we pay you 25 basis points. But the best thing is the client belongs to you. So let's say if you have a lead, you work on the lead, the loan is $400,000. When the loan is funded, you get paid $1,000, 25 bip, $1,000. But then let's say 6 months from later, the rate drop, borrower refinance. Then that transaction is yours, right? It's your client. You earn 100% on that commission, on that loan. Okay. Any questions so far on this item? I will continue that.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. In a lot of the references, you are referring to 100 bips. And in the call, they did say, well, there's some flexibility where you can adjust your bips. But can you expound upon that a little bit more if you're going for those clients who are like first-time home buyers who really don't have the option to go lender paid right now, and we go borrower paid? If it's my deal, can I put in 2.5? I mean, tell me why are you guys the 1%? Expound on that for me.
Okay. Every one of us, every loan officer have different target profit, right? Some of the loan officer want to make 250 bps on every loan. But then some loan officer want to make only 100 bps. Or even some loan officer make only 50 bps per loan. It is your choice. It is my choice. It's everyone's choice, right? It's up to you, whatever you want to charge. It depends on your service you provide. So whatever I refer 100 bps is for me. I myself charge 100 bps to my clients. And I keep it the same to all of my clients. But then it's up to you, right? If you work so hard for one client, it takes you 6 months to close the loan, then I think you deserve 250. And it's also depend on the client too. If they shop around, then you have to lower your compensation. Otherwise, your rates are too high and they won't do loan with you. They will leave you. So it's your choice, right? So my advice is of course, you want to get paid more, but if you are greedy, you get paid too much, then you will lose the clients because they may shop around. So whatever it is, you need to pick whatever level that you feel comfortable and that can support your business and help you grow. That's my advice.
Is there a minimum amount, TNT?
The company does. I'm sorry, but the company does not object or encourage to stay at one bip if they don't have any objections, whether it's borrower paid or lender paid, to be at 2.5.
We have no objection. You have full control. Okay. You have full control. You are free to charge the client 250, lender pay, or if you need to compete, if you need to give your client a better rate, then you are free to switch the borrower pay and lower your comp. Yes, it's up to you.
Wait, when you say switch to borrower pay and lower the comp, so if you switch to borrower pay, you have to lower it. You can't stay it. Okay.
Yeah, the purpose of switching from lender pay to borrower pay is that you can lower your compensation. And when you lower your compensation, the rate is getting better for the borrower. Yeah. Yeah. If you have questions, you can ask me more later on. But the whole point of lender pay and borrower pay is to provide you the flexibility so that allow you to compete against other loan officers out there. Although if you don't have that flexibility, the client come to you and say, hey, you give me 6.375. The other loan officer give me 6.25. They are better. If you don't give me better rate, I go with them. Then you need that flexibility to compete and win. And we give you that. we allow you to switch to borrow pay and compete. Okay.
So lender pay is always have a better rate?
No, lender pay, you have to charge 250 bps no matter what. And
Okay.
because you charge so much, your rate will be high.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's
Thank you.
yield spread premium, right? Is what you're talking about?
Yield spread premium is normally you can think of it like that. Yeah,
Okay.
the credit from the lender. Yeah.
I have a question.
The yield spread premium is it's the lender, it's the credit to the borrower and our compensation combined. But that is too technical. Yeah. Hi, Javier.
Yeah, I have a very specific question. I had a company, and now I'm trying to see if I start a new company or join the loan factory. And basically, the question that I have to be a specific question. I'm a real estate broker as well. And in Texas, where I am, you can actually today do conventional and FHA as well, and do dual role on FHA and conventional in Texas.
You can do both.
I'm able to do both. Yeah, in Texas, you can be a realtor and also the loan officer on conventional FHA as recent as months ago. And the other question is, can loan factory allow me to keep my license as a real estate broker?
Yes, no problem. Yes.
And the second question was, how much of what you have presented can be presented in Spanish?
Can you ask the second question again? I'm sorry.
So how much of what you presented today can be offered to a client that only speaks Spanish?
Oh yeah, there would be no difference, but we do have Spanish processor to help you.
But the site itself is only in English, right?
No, we are working on having Spanish website, Spanish application. So within a month, within March, we will have that.
Okay, great.
We are very committed to help the Hispanic community across the country. So that's why we have Spanish speaking processor.
100% of my clients are referral are Hispanics. And one last question: How long after closing do we get paid?
Very fast. We pay 3 times a week, and I'm trying to improve so that I can pay daily.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Javier.
Thank you.
Thank you, Javier. Thank you. So let me continue. I'm almost done with the presentation. The benefit. I'm sorry. Normally it's scheduled for 1 hour, but it will drag out for 2 hours because there's so much we can discuss. So let me share with you. Okay. So here I talk about the competitiveness. Too much competition out there, right? And that is why if you want to be successful, you need to have these 3 components. You need to have super low rate. You have to have excellent customer service, and you have to have the best technology. And I will prove to you that we have all of this. And I can prove to you that you can prove to your client that you have all of this. So you see that the super low rate, right? We have the website to allow the consumer, your client, to check the rate. And that's how they can believe you. When I talk to my client, they call me and ask for the rate, right? The first thing they say, hey, Thuan, can you quote me the rate? And then you know right away that they might check rate with some other loan officer already, right? So I go to the website, check the rate, and then when I talk to them, I get the result so fast, 30 seconds, I get the answer. I email them the rate. I say, hey, can you give me your email address? I email you the rate, and then you can open it up so that we can go over the numbers together. Because you know that when you quote them the rate, there's so many numbers, nobody can remember or understand. So if I can email them the rate while I'm on the phone with the client, they will open the email, they read the number, they understand everything. They will trust you so much more, right? And your rate is likely to beat the other loan officers. So that's how you build trust. You combine the technology and the low rate to convince them that you can get the answer so fast. You can give them the quote so fast. They go to their email. You explain everything to them. You build trust. You are knowledgeable. You are an expert. And that's why they choose to work with you. And that skill is so easy to learn because we have the technology. I can show you how to do it. It's so easy. And the excellent customer service. You think it's difficult to prove to your client that you have excellent customer service, but it's not difficult because at Loan Factory, we have 5,800 five-star reviews. And the client, they can go to Google review here. They see, oh, this is how many review we have. And we get the perfect five-star review. It's perfect. You can see all the review are perfect. The reason we have perfect review is the client do most of the work. It's do-it-yourself mortgage. We use technology. They control the process. The consumer like that. Remember, nowadays, the consumer are younger and younger. They love technology. They love the control. They want to do it everything themselves. So at Loan Factory, we have everything needed to help me become #1 loan officer. And I will give you everything that I have. I want you to get all five-star reviews just like me. And the processor will help you collect the five-star review for you. The marketing team will help you create a Google review site for you. And then the processor will help you collect the reviews. One thing that it's very ironic is we all know that it's important nowadays to have Google reviews, right? Every one of us, when we go eat, when we go shopping, we always look at the review. So you know that the consumer, they do the same. They need a mortgage. When they heard from their friends and family, hey, go to that lady, they can do loan for you. And of course, the first thing they do is go to Google and search for you to see your review, right? And if they don't see your review, or your review have only 1 or 2 review with 3.5 as ratings, they're not gonna like you. And they look at my review, 5,000 five-star review. Who do you think they will pick, right? So you know it's important, but you don't do it. Why? So many loan officers, we know that it's important to have Google reviews, but we don't do anything. So when you join Loan Factory, we will help you. We will help you build a review. We will collect the review for you. And that way, please remember, you own that review site. Later on, let's say you work at Loan Factory for 2 years, you build up a good review, 50 reviews, 5-star, you move to a different company, or you open up your own company, you get to keep that review. It's yours, right? And I know that a lot of loan officers been in the industry 10 years, but they have no review site or only a few reviews. So bad. You need to focus on your business. Remember, you are doing your own business. You run your business, and you better make sure you build up your business. You build up your reputation. In our industry, everything is about reputation. Everything is about trust. And review is something that helps you to build trust. Nothing else. Nothing else. No, the review is the best thing that allows you to build trust. Hey, look at my review, right? So otherwise, how can you prove your client that you are good, that your client love you and like you? There's no way, right? So let me finish it up. I'm sorry. So our technology is the best. We are working on AI. In about the end of this month, we will release an AI application where you or your clients doesn't have to fill out the application anymore, even in Spanish. All you need to do is upload documents, and AI will read the document and fill out application for you. So we are building an app, a phone app, so that we can do loan on the phone app. No more desktop. So we're building great technology. And here's our accomplishment. A few more things about Rocket. They give us no EPO, right? They give a 10 basis point special on every single loans. They give a 20-day free extension on every single loan. It's so good. 23 days extension. And at Loan Factory, we build a website for you. We have a training academy free. Uh, W2, you get paid 90% instead of 100%. Okay. And this is cool. We just rolled it out less than a month ago. If you refer a loan officer to Loan Factory, you earn $300 per closed loan. So if you bring in 10 loan officers and each of them close one loan, you make $3,000 a month. So I have a lot more that I can share, but I don't have time. If you are a broker, you can work with Loan Factory as well. You can keep your own company in your own state, but you can expand to other states. Let's say you are a broker in California. You have your business in California, and you want to expand to Nevada or Washington or Texas, but you know that in order to expand, it will be so difficult. You have to deal with compliance, with licensing, with audit, with so many things, right? So there's a solution. You can put your individual license in the Loan Factory in those states that allow you to do loan in other states. Got it? So now I want to open up for questions. There's a lot of questions. And I have a lot to share about Loan Factory, but I don't have time. I'm sorry. Javier, you still raise your hand, right? Javier?
I have a question.
Let me get up. No, not really.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yeah, hi, Tan. Yeah.
Okay. So let's say I decide to join today. What is the next step?
Very easy. The onboarding staff, they are here in the webinar. They know they will reach out to all of you. So basically, at the end of the webinar, we will reach out to all of you. You can say, "Oh, I'm ready to join," or you can say, "Oh, I'm not ready yet. Give me a month from now," or you can say, "Oh, it's not. I don't think Loan Factory is a good choice for me." That's fine. You tell us, and we respect your choice. Yeah. Thank you, Tan.
Okay. Got it.
Hi, Brock. Hi, Brock.
Yes, thank you for your time. I just wanted to get a couple things clarified. So as far as being in all 50 states, we just need one MLO license for our home state, and then we can piggyback on your licenses. Is that what am I getting that right?
Yes and no. Yes and no. The compliance is a big deal here. And at Loan Factory, we are conservative. So if you are a W-2 loan officer, then yes, you can refer loan from all 50 states to me.
Is it because you have a federal charter? Is that why?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. I have to go to every single state and get licensed in every single state.
Wow, that's expensive. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
My last question.
$50,000 a year licensing.
That's horrible. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. That hurts my feelings thinking about that kind of money. I'm also I'm heavy into commercial fix and flip, DSCRs, ground up constructions. Does Loan Factory do that?
Yes. Let me share with you.
That's really my forte. I'm a qualifying broker. I've got 45 agents under me, and I don't really like to deal with buyers and sellers. They're too emotional. I deal mostly with commercial.
So let me share with you.
And flippers. And
let me share with you here. We have a marketplace. This is so cool. You will love it. We have 130 lender in our marketplace, and you can search by the lender name, or you can search by
non-QM. Okay, there we go.
Non-QM.
That's my language right there.
Or you can search by, let's say, commercial. You can see these lenders offer commercial. You can reach out to them.
So you guys are set up with Lima One. They're my go-to.
We have so many lenders. You can pick all kind of construction loan. You can pick any product. You can reach out to the lender. You can reach out to them, right? And then at Loan Factory, we have customer support. They are live to help you. We have underwriter to live to help you. This is Loan Factory for Loan Factory only. And then we have the lender finder, which is so cool. Let's say you have a super difficult loan. you could not find any lender for your loan. You can type in the scenario, right? Can someone
Got an
help me with
office
this?
condo that I can't find any lender for
Exactly,
right now.
exactly. And then you can pick 50 lender, and then boom, all lender here. You can send it to them.
Oh, and you send the inquiry to them, kind of like Scotsman's Guide almost.
Yes, and then they will receive text or email, and they will get back to you. Like this lady, she posted this, and she got one answer this morning, just now at 1 p.m. here. She posted. So a lot
and
of
to
us
be with your company to do the commercial stuff, do you have to have a license?
No, commercial, no need license.
So can I just sign up with you guys to do commercial? Because honestly, I don't see myself doing FHA, VA, USDA, MFA, none of that. I did that for about 20 years and I'm sick of it. Huh?
But if you don't have a license, how can we work with you? That's difficult.
Oh, okay. So I will need the MLO license then.
Yeah, try to get
I'm
one
doing
license.
it now without a license, but to join your company, you need a license.
Yeah, and we have a lot of events happening so that you can attend and watch. So we have a lot to offer you, so much, but we don't have time to show you. Yeah.
Looks like it. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm interested. Thank you.
Let's see, Adriane.
Yes.
Adriane?
Quick question for you, TNT. Do you have a loan minimum in regards to no minimum and no compensation minimum as well?
We have, if it's lender pay, there's a minimum and maximum compensation. Of 2,500 is the minimum, and maximum is 20,000. So that is lender pay compensation. With borrow pay compensation, you can lower to whatever you want, like 0 to compete. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Stasia.
Good afternoon. Yes, that's Stasia. Yep. Good afternoon. I'm in Suwanee, Georgia, and I'm interested in opening a branch here. Is that doable with you guys? I have another loan officer that we work with, been in the business since '98, and I want to actually have a branch here.
Okay. So the branch and the team are very similar concept. Basically, you work together with some other loan officer. You have an override on them. You build a team. You recruit them. You help them, and you earn an override on them. And that's what we offer. You can build a team. And I don't see the advantage of having a branch over a team, because at the branch, you have to have a physical branch. It costs you to maintain it, to lease it. And nowadays,
I have office space already, so that's why it wouldn't be an additional cost.
Where is it?
I'm in Suwanee, Georgia.
Oh, I think it's very close to the existing branch that we have there in Duluth.
Oh,
so,
okay. Yes, it is.
So you may want to call me. I want to talk to you this weekend, if possible, to discuss. Okay. Yeah. We'll talk.
Okay.
Thank you, Stasia. Thank you. Hi, Holly.
Can I visit the location and kind of see the setup?
Yes, you can come by. It's just an office, basically. Okay. You can go to Google and search for Loan Factory, and you can see the address.
Are you here?
You can call. You can call, and you can visit the office. I am in San Jose, California, but I travel a lot. I was there last month. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay.
Thank you, Stasia. Thank you. Hi, Holly. Holly? Oh, you done. Oh, good. Alvin? Hi, Alvin.
Hey, yes. So I did see that. Obviously, I like that portal where you do have you can filter the type of loan. I did see the private money. Do you guys? How does that work? So, do you also have like hard money?
Yeah, private money and hard money are the same. The old way people call that is old money, hard money, but nowadays people are switching the term to private money. So it's the same. It's for quick to borrow loan.
Right, but how
high rate, 10-11% interest.
That, or
I'm sorry?
Are we the one that originates, or we
work with a few hard money lender. So yes, we make money. We are broker.
But are we the one that's actually originating, or we're basically just the
we originated. We originated. We connect the consumer and the lender.
Okay. Now, how would that work if, like, for example, you've never done it before?
You do it, then you learn.
Is there any kind of like guidance and so forth in that aspect, or is
Yeah. We have support team. We have processors to help you. That's why it's easy at Loan Factory. We don't throw you out there, do your own thing. No, we help you.
Okay.
Your goal is to bring in the deal. That is the most important. And then we will help you take care of the loan. That's how good we are. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Antoine. Okay, I have a couple of questions if you don't mind.
Yes.
Okay, as far as you say, hey, if you have your brokers and firm and everything like that. So when we, like you mentioned earlier, we have our own branch, quote unquote, is it under our broker name or is it under Loan Factory?
So let's say it depends, right? If you are a broker or not. If you are a broker, let's say in California, you have your own company, then if you wish, you can keep your company. You can keep everything the same in California, but then we will help you expand to other states. You can get licensed in other state and put license in other state under Loan Factory. So there will be a clear line. If you have any loan in California, you put it under your company. Have nothing to do with Loan Factory. But if you have any loan outside California, you submit to a Loan Factory and you make money with Loan Factory.
Right. So basically what I'm asking for is, let's just say, for instance, because we wanted to use our own branding and everything like that, but work under Loan Depot. Do you, back in the day, they call it like net branch and stuff like that. Do you do something of that sort?
No, we don't see the benefit of net branch anymore, It costs money to keep the branch. And nowadays, consumers don't go to the office anymore. So I think you should try out the team, building the team first. Focus on the client. Focus on building the team and the clients. That saves you a lot of money. Trust me, I deal with branch. It's too much headache, too much money. And when things are slowing down like this, we need to save money. We should not spend money on the branch.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you as well, because where I'm at in Sacramento, California, we're the hub for first-time buyers and down payment assistance programs. Besides the normal CalHFA ones, do you have down payment assistance programs, one for non-first-time buyers? And also, do you have specific ones for physicians, in which we used to have, but our lenders kind of pulled out already, where it's either 0 to 3% down for physicians and no MI for them? Do you have something like that?
We work with any lender. We work with 133 lenders. So some lender like Orion, they have a lot of first-time buyer program, down payment assistance program. So we have a lot of lenders to help you with that. As long as the lender or the government agency allow us to work with them, we will sign up and work with them. There's so many of them out there. But we open. We're trying to help you. We're trying to be an officer and help the consumer too.
Got it. Okay. Thank you, Antoine. I'm good.
Thank you. Holly?
Yeah, my mic's working now. Sorry. Just a quick question. So I'm here in Florida. Hey to my Georgia neighbors, but so I'm here in Florida, and when I get licensed in Florida, while I'm getting established, getting up and running, is it in my best interest to get licensed in other states, particularly around me?
It's super easy and fast to get licensed in the second license. So it's only difficult with the first license. So I recommend you to keep it in California, focus on California, but of course, connect to people in other states that you know them already. Let them know that, hey, I'm a loan officer now. I'm work with an amazing company. I have good rate, good service. So if you or your family or your friends, if they ever need a mortgage, let me know. Give me a chance to prove how good I am to you. And another advice is, since you are new like this, you should learn from me. When I start the business, I got so aggressive. I'm willing to make $0 or $500 per deal, so that I can prove to the client that I'm so good. I prove to them that I fight so hard for them, give them the best rate, the best service. And this is who I am for the first few years. I do this and my clients love me because my rate are so good. They love it. And my service is good. And that's why I'm growing my business so fast, because I give them the real thing, real service, good rate. And you should do the same thing. Tell all your family, all your friends, everyone you know that you are the best loan officer. Give you one try and you will prove it. If you really want to grow your business, you have to do this. You have to be so aggressive, going out there and get it done. It's not easy, trust me. But if you so determined, people can see that. But imagine if you don't have that mentality, you say, oh shit, my rate is not good. My service is not good. I don't know much. How do I handle the client? If they ask me a question, how do I answer? If you have those thoughts in mind, how can you win? Right?
Well,
the client can see that. The client can see that too. Yeah. Everyone can see that.
This Southern girl might be taking California by storm then.
Yeah. So that's what I say. My advice for you. I know what's going on. I give you advice. If you really think about my advice and really make it happen, you'll be good. Yeah. And you have to be the one that make it happen. No one else can help you. I just give you advice, and I think that's the best I can do. I cannot push you to go out there and do this and do that every day, right? Yeah. Javier?
Yes.
Javier?
Yes.
I
when I a lot of people don't offer this to buyers, and they can only get it one time when they do the loan, which is the MCC, the mortgage credit certificate, which helps them a lot at the end of the year, and it helps them qualify for more. Increase their income, and it helps you on your DTI.
Yes.
And I don't know about other states, but in Texas, we go to Texas State Affordable Housing Corporation.
Yeah.
But
So we work with the lender in Texas that provide both of the first-time buyer program.
But teacher, including the MCC.
Yeah. I think MCC, they stopped it. They keep running out of money with the MCC, but we open. If you know any program, you tell us, we sign up for it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you,
Thank you, Javier. Thank you. Yeah. Like I said, I love Hispanic people. I want to help them. And it's perfect. Yeah, thank you. Lisa, you still raise your hand, right?
Oh, no.
Okay, thank you. Adriane?
Yes, TNT, quick question. Besides the AI for the applications, is there any other AI that you're actually implementing into the business to make it easier on loan originators?
Yes, we do. Let me share with you what we have right now. You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
You can see here my image on the top, bottom right. I click on it. This is our AI right here. And our AI is same thing as OpenAI, but it's better. It's same thing as ChatGPT. So you can ask any question. You can ask for rate code. You can ask for guideline. Let's say if I am self-employed and want to buy a house with 20% down, what type of document do I need? Basically, almost any question you can ask, they can answer you. They can answer you all kind of question. It's guideline question, they can answer you. Any question about loan factory, they can answer you. You can ask for a rate code too. What is my rate if I buy a primary residence with 20% down. You know, you can ask question and they will give you an answer.
That's amazing.
We are still working on our AI. So something happened. It doesn't work. Okay, so I will have to tell my team to fix it. But yeah, I mean, we focus on AI. We have a team to work on AI right now.
Okay, amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. So, any more questions for me?
Yes, I have one question.
Yeah, hi.
Did you have? I think you mentioned that before. Do you have this app in the phone? You said you're coming out soon.
Yes, very soon. We have an app already. We're testing it right now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So in the future, this is the future at Loan Factory. The client, everything will happen through the app, and all communication happen at the app. If we need a document, we send them a message. They open their phone. Oh, there's a message from Loan Factory. They tap on it. Oh, they need bank statement. You know, the client can take the picture on the app, and that's it, done. You know, everything gonna happen over the app. That is the future. That's what we want. That way, the client feels so convenient. They can reach out to us anytime to the app. They can send us any document to the app. That's the future, and we're gonna use AI to improve that too. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Is my hand still up? Sorry, I'm driving.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, don't worry. So I think it's a great info section. I hope you learn a lot from me, and I hope that you will think about my advice. Try to get better rate, better service to help your clients. You know,
I appreciate that.
If you put your interest, your client interest above yours, you try so hard to help them, they will see that and they will appreciate you, and you will become a good loan officer. That's the way it is. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, TNT.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So that was the amazing live meeting to know Being the Change LLC mortgage brokerage, innovative mortgage brokerage that's going to partner with bespoke billionaire Thuan Nguyen. I got it right today. Where, you know, in regards to growth and Loan Factory, while we've covered a lot over the last hour and a half, but the specific entities offerings were quite varied, and it's also set up for a loan originator to enjoy the bespoke billionaire grind and in the financial services industry, providing several benefits. So let's look at the top 10 potential benefits as an organization, Being the Change LLC, partnering with the bespoke billionaire Loan Factory, TNT, Thuan Nguyen. So number one, competitive rates. By operating on a basis of being competitive, Loan Factory can negotiate better with lenders. So they're able to scale and provide opportunities that other lenders may not be able to provide to get the lowest rates, as well as the guarantee that's advertised on loanfactory.com. Number two, diverse loan products. They have non-QM, they have QM. We talked about residential, we talked about commercial. We talked about underwriting, helping out with scenarios. We talked about AI writing the application soon for you in Spanish as well as English. So having those options as a loan originator to find the best fit for the client's needs, I mean, that's a loan originator's dream. Number three, efficient processing. So getting your own free loan officer assistant and processor with streamlined processes and technology. And we've talked about conversion mapping on the last video. Make sure you check out at Adriane Mayes for more information, or drop in the comments here as well, as I'll drop the website link. But making sure efficient processing, and he mentioned 2 weeks turnaround time for applications quickly, and reducing waiting times, and loan originators being paid right now weekly, but he's going to try to get to daily. Then reduce fees. There's number 4, economies of scale for lower fees, because again, giving the lowest rate and giving the options between lender paid and borrower paid for the client, it's helping lower processing and origination fees for smaller and traditional lenders, as well as the larger ones, to get our clients the best interest rate at the end of the day. Number 5, expertise and advice. As you saw, TNT Billionaire Mortgage Broker was live for an hour and a half of his time. How many billionaires do you see online live on Facebook, YouTube, Google Meets, as we were? He's not only staffed by experts in the financial and lending industries, he's partnering with realtors and setting up the bespoke billionaire mortgage brokerage of Loan Factory. So the right product is available for any and everyone. Doesn't matter if it's commercial, residential, investors, having these opportunities. Number 6, convenience. Often being online and doing it yourself and having the ability to have control over your mortgage. That's what these digital tools allow you to do, to make the loan application process more convenient, more accessible. Number 7, transparency. We talked a little bit about the rate alerts. As you know, my clients with being the Change LLC and Gaines Family Services with Unique Gaines, the tax extraordinaire, will provide that transparency by providing their email address and linking them to the lowest interest rates, the best loan options, being able to allow them to compare these options in terms to make the best informed decisions. Number 8, credit flexibility. My loan originators' credit reports have gone up to about $70, $75. So having the Loan Factory flexibility to do a soft pull, which will be about $12, and being able to have a full pool of all 3 when you actually submit your application and your processing team to help you. These are things that are giving you the design for consumer happiness and wide range of credit scores and becoming options with less than perfect credit scores. So having that scenario and being here in Detroit, Michigan, what up though? Low credit scores are kind of common, 500, 600. So having those lenders being able to have those options, it's going to be able to take things to the next level. Number 9, being innovative in technology. Adriane Mayes, the AI genius, utilizing the latest technology for AI ads and automation. We already talked about Billie Jean's AI 16-week paid ad accelerator program, but the Loan Factory provides products as well. TNT went through the marketing, went through the videos, the hands-on support that can offer innovative products and services. This isn't traditional in a retail environment or in how to use these tools. That's what's going to be amazing about Adriane Mayes and the AI revenue multipliers community. And number 10, customer support. Customer support and customer support. Acts of kindness, right? With the focus of customer satisfaction, we want to be done with a smile. Many people like now extend customer service, but making sure the resource lines up with the product. When someone has to purchase a home, it might be a lot of questions. So pack your patience. So acts of kindness throughout the loan process and showing clients that we're here for you, not just to write your loan, but to provide the best opportunity for you to as well. So my consumers, the best thing I know in regards to having that rate alert system, it gives you control to consider the best offering for you in your situation, as well as the reputation of your loan provider. Come on, he's a billionaire. So ensuring you're in a trustworthy and beneficial service, being the Change LLC is putting you in good hands, and you're in great, capable hands with the billionaire in the making, Adriane Mayes. So hopefully in this hour-and-a-half debut on March the 4th, 342434, come on, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, stand up. So I wanted to just make sure to have this available here today. As again, in the comments, you'll be able to find the website to go to for more information. But the key thing about today's video was getting that live loan webinar, being able to see if you want to join the team of loan originators with beingthechangellc.com, go to Being the Change. Join the AI revenue multipliers, invest in the $14 per month for the community. Involve yourself in AI scroll stopping ads to not be ordinary. Think different. Be unordinary. The thinking different, the misfits, those that actually want change and think outside the box, those are the ones that win. So having a client database, if you're currently in a situation where you're not happy, don't be afraid to take a leap and listen to what God is sharing with you in regards to the direction to help more people in your design. So hopefully you got some value out of this video here today, transforming the mortgage industry. Billionaire mortgage broker live. Thuan Nguyen with Loan Factory and Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, went through a loan officer webinar to be able to get the clarity. Why does it make sense to move forward with Loan Factory as a loan originator? How does a loan originator actually buy back their time with Loan Factory with all of their automation and their AI and all of their forward modern moving marketing opportunities for real estate professionals that are mortgage brokers, and then expanding their real estate professional with realtors as well? My friends, it's a no-brainer. So if you have questions, don't hesitate to head over to beingthechangellc.com. And how we end every video, every day. I can, I will, I must. Adriane Mayes, AI Genius. What up, though, Detroit? Deuces. Let's go.